Morning all, 8:30 in the morning on the 15th of June 2022. I'm going to show you what I wake up to every morning. Pretty much without fail these days, they've left us a tiny gap of blue. It's almost like pillows in the sky, or I don't really know how to describe it. However, was an utter shit show of spraying yesterday again. We finally got some blue sky yesterday. First time for 3 or 4 days up here. And they hammered the skies. They absolutely hammered the skies. I got footage of two planes flying side by side, literally side by side. Passenger planes don't do that, I'm afraid. And like, you can come up with all the bullshit answers you like. Oh, they're taxiing for an airport. It's like, why are they flying along, literally side by side in the sky? They were at high altitude as well, so that is totally out the window. I mean, just the bullshit. I went and had a couple of beers last night in a pub. And I've got one particular friend who's particularly hard work when it comes to this subject. Never says he's not believing, however, everything's a fucking question. Everything's skeptical. It's like, if you're so fucking interested in the subject, mate, go and fucking look up some of this shit. Instead of getting a rise out of fucking somebody who's spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours watching, observing, showing you what happens, rah over and over and over again. Instead of doing that, why not go and look up some of the information instead of being a complete cock about it? Because that isn't helping anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit there and argue till I'm blue in the face with people about stuff that I have researched, I know about, rah. Like, if you don't want to believe it, that's up to you. But don't sit there and question me over it, because that's crap. And don't say, when a fucking huge plane goes through this fucking sky, covers a huge area of the sky, massive trail, undeniable, don't say, oh, it's because we got moist air over Britain. What? Never used to happen. All of a sudden, nowadays, we've got moist air over Britain. And now, trails stay in the sky for fucking ever, basically. They don't dissipate. They do eventually. However, after 20 or 30 hours, when they've been topped up and added to. Anyway, I'll show you my sky in a minute, and you'll understand why I do this day after day after day after day, because no one has the right to not even make me, no one has the right to present this fucking shit sky to me every single day of my fucking life. Now, I can see some blue, fortunately, and I can see a few gaps and all the rest of it, and it will probably clear this afternoon. We'll see what they get up to today. However, why should I be waking up to this every day? Unless I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, this is the shit I'm presented with. Pretty much every day without fail. And this is the remnants of a whole day spraying yesterday. As I keep explaining to people, it takes X amount of time to fall through the air to create this cloud mass. So when you see on a bright blue, sunny, clear day, loads of planes obviously spraying, some spraying short lines, some spraying long lines, some spraying medium lines, some flying through the air leaving no trails whatsoever, others spraying your classic chemtrail. When you see that in the sky, and then they all seem to dissipate, and you don't see anything for a while, and then you start to see weirdly that weird cobwebby stuff starts to appear in the sky as it falls through the air to a certain layer where, as far as I can work out, it works a bit like a net, and it catches the rest of the particles, and eventually you end up with a cloud mass. I don't think there's huge amounts to this. The more you watch, the more you see, the less you know. Anyway, wow, HAARP is big time over here. Check this. This is my lovely summer's grey start to a day yet again. HAARP is absolutely off the charts in this bit of the sky today. Have a look at this. HAARP. Look at those 4, 5, 6 chemtrails in a row there. Another one going up there. HAARP everywhere you look. So this has been painted this morning, this sky, no doubt about it. Plus there's a bit of remnants from yesterday, but they have been hard at it this morning, as usual. And look, nothing to be seen, not a plane in the sky now. Oh, I'll tell a lie, there's one going over there. He's spraying the fine mist, the cobweb shit. But yeah, look, I mean, that's obvious as fuck. Boom, 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 boom. Up there. Another one going across there. There's two over there, actually, now I can see. And there you go. It's a very, very clear straight line chemtrail across the middle of that lot. And this is, what a mess. Yet again. And people see this as normal. This is what, and look at that. Just under that massive straight line cloud. Oh, look at that. That's classic. Whether you will see this through my camera is another matter. We have a straight line chemtrail cloud, a plane leaving no trail flying at very high altitude, and just to the right of it we have a plane spraying an alleged contrail. Now, all you people who talk about bullshit, altitudes, warm air, crap, that one simple image, and just behind it, just to top it off perfectly, we have a full-on chemtrail plane. Blows your fucking argument right out the window. Look, you have just seen with your own eyes. You might not have seen because my camera's not amazing. However, I have just seen a plane with no trail, a plane allegedly emitting a contrail, and now this fucker. All in the same bit of sky. So stick your bullshit argument about about altitudes and atmospheric pressures up your arse. You are talking utter shite. Peace out.